This is the Ioniq 5N, 609 horsepower, but there are a few things that I really hate about this car. If you want to know what you spend every month on your EV, you want to know all of your trips, how far did you go, what was your average consumption, you're interested in all of your charging sessions, how many kilowatt hours did you charge, what is your ratio between AC and DC charging, and you don't want to write all of this down yourself, then Tronity is exactly what you need. Tronity connects to your car, a lot of brands are supported, and in the app or in a browser you can see all of this data. They also have a 100% tax compliant driver's logbook. My viewers get 25% off if they use the link in the description below. Number one is the discomfort and the vibrations. Yes, this is a sporty car. Of course, you expect a bit of discomfort. It cannot be an amazing, comfortable car because you need a stiffer suspension and everything. But you have eco, normal and sport and all of these functions. I thought that maybe the suspension would be a bit better in normal and then get sportier when you go into sport, but no, it's always a bit of a sporty ride, and there's a lot of vibrations, especially in the steering wheel. And when you go over certain bumps on the highway, when it's a perfect highway it's okay, but some highways you get this like this, and I saw it in the camera and everything. When I was filming my range test, everything was vibrating. And again, yes, it's a sporty car, it should be sporty, but for example the Kia EV6 GT, so the brother, it's not as sporty, has a bit less power, and it feels okay on a country road or on a bumpy road. It's not as comfortable as a normal Kia EV6, but you still can go through corners sporty. You can have 575 horsepower or something, and it feels amazing to drive it sporty and still okay when it's comfortable. This was just trimmed to be only sporty. So if you go through the city and you have cobblestone and stuff like this, it's just not nice. Because of the sportiness, the trunk got way smaller. There's a second floor, but there's no space to put anything in there, maybe a tiny little thing. And the trunk just got extremely small. There's not a lot of room to put stuff. So if you want to drive with a few people and maybe a suitcase or something, this gets problematic. So if you want to bring a lot and people, it's not good, and that's a bit sad. Again, in the Kia EV6 there was still enough space to bring stuff. I don't think that the trunk was that much smaller than in a normal EV6. As the normal Ioniq 5 and Kia EV6 and so on, you have this door handles that pop out, and when you just go to the car, it unlocks. If you get that option in a normal Ioniq 5, here it's already included. The door handles pop out and you can get in very easily, and that's fine. The problem that I have, and I had it with the Kia EV6 as well and the normal Ioniq 5, if you go to the trunk, unlock the trunk, put something in, close it, and then go around to the car and hope that the car will unlock and present you the door handles, it doesn't do that. You have to press the door handles and then it does it, because you were already at the car and it thinks, why would you get in or something? I don't get it. A really annoying thing, and also wasteful, and I can't for the love of God not understand what this is in the cruise control when you have to speed up at a set speed. Let's say you drive 100 and you have set your cruise control to 110, and then you accelerate on the highway because you pass someone, and then you accelerate to 110, so the speed that you set, and you get off the accelerator pedal, the car slows down to 107 and then speeds up again to 110. And why? I don't get it, and this happens all the time. That's how the setting is, and it's really annoying, and I find it wasteful, and I don't get it. A few smaller things inside the car. Number one, I cannot turn the AC on and off here in my climate buttons. I have to go into climate to turn the AC on or off. Why? There's millions of other buttons, but this doesn't seem to be anything important to Hyundai. I disagree here a bit. The same for the seat. If you want seat heating, you have to press the seat button, and then you get into the menu where you can change the seat heating or cooling features. A big thing is this here, the trip reset for your drive that you're just doing. So there are 3 trips. You have the drive right now, after charging, or since the last reset. And this, the last reset and the charging is self-explanatory. Always after charging it resets, or one that you can reset yourself. And this one here resets the second you stop the car, turn it off and turn it back on. So if you go on a long distance trip and you have to pee or do anything and you turn the car off, this trip is reset, and that's stupid. Why doesn't it stay on for a few hours and then it resets like in other cars? And the last thing is what you have to do to drive. So it still needs the start-stop button, and I'm okay with having a start-stop button, but why, when I just touch the brake, why isn't the car already on, or when I unlock it? Like in many other EVs, I still have to get in, press the brake, and then press the start-stop button. You get an animation, and then you still have to wait a second. You cannot put the gear in right away. You have to wait a second, and then you do it. And if you use the car a lot, so if you have driven 10 minutes ago or something, it's fine. But when you come into the car in the morning, you get in your user account here that it says, yeah, you're logged in with this, and then it counts down 10 seconds. You can confirm this and it's fine, but even if you do it, you still have to wait many seconds till the infotainment system is at a stage where you can do stuff. And yes, again, that happens in other cars and I'm fine with it, but since the new EU regulations, you have that stupid speed limit warning, and in Hyundai it's not just a warning when you drive too fast, you also get a beep when the speed limit is changing automatically in standard. That means if you get into the car, drive on, it beeps. You get to a different road where there's a different speed limit, it beeps again. You drive too fast, it beeps 5 times and loud and annoying. You have to turn this off. It's horrible. I cannot live with this. And it's nice that I can turn the lane assist off here when I just press this long. But for the speed limit warning, I put my favorite here and I press it. It takes 1-2 seconds, then I have to go to speed limit, only speed limit information, then I have to go to home to get back, and then it's in here. I want this, but that's how it is. I'm okay with it, but to even do this, to use this button and get into this, the infotainment system has to be fully on, and in the morning that can take 10-15 seconds, and that's annoying. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below, and here on YouTube there's also channel membership. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a few events coming this week. ID3 GTX event in Switzerland, and then Polestar 3 and Polestar 4 event in Bad Hölz. Very excited. I'm going to film a bit behind the scenes, which you can see on my 3rd YouTube channel, Behind the Battery. But that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.